What's that sound? It's For Amusement Only, the EM and Bingo Pinball Podcast. Welcome back to For Amusement Only. This is Nick Baldridge. Today I wanted to talk about something very simple. Score and instruction card replacement. Now, not everyone feels the same way that I do, but I appreciate having a nice, legible, complete score and instruction card set in my games and most of the games that I like to play. It makes it a little easier to help you remember the various rules of whatever game we're talking about, be it bingo or EM or even solid state games. But most of the time, these cards have not survived very well from the 1950s or before up until now. And so, in some cases, it becomes necessary to make a reproduction. What I like to do is to find somebody that has a good scan of the scorecard, if that's possible. For example, on Phil Hooper's site, bingo.cdyn.com, for most every bingo that I've looked at, there is an image of the score and instruction cards that you can print off and cut out. Now, when I print them off, I print them on semi-gloss cardstock, and up to a certain point, really, the thicker the better. From that, you have to cut them out. But don't use scissors. They're not accurate enough. I use a straight edge with an X-Acto knife and put it on a cutting mat. I sell those at craft stores and slice my way out of that predicament. And then I use double-sided tape to affix them to the bingo aprons. But depending on what kind of machine it is, some of them have card holders and the like, so there are reproduction score and instruction cards for, say, Gottlieb games that are available online that one guy or that one guy and many contributors have put an awful lot of time and effort into. The only issue that I have with those is that it is hard to find the correct print settings which will make the PDF versions of those print at the appropriate size. The other issue is for Word documents. They come in Word and PDF. But for the Word document versions, of course, Word is not going to render the same way on everybody's machine. Word is not made for that type of use case. It'll have the same text, and it'll print like you see it, but it's not going to look the same on your machine as it does on my machine, and vice versa. So, PDF is better, but you have to play around with the print settings to make sure that it's printing at the right size. Otherwise, you're going to see the border when you should not. So, hopefully that helps. Sometimes the small techniques are the most helpful. New score and instruction cards will definitely improve the appearance of your game, especially in an area where you're looking at all the time. Well, thank you very much for listening. My name again is Nick Baldridge. You can reach me at foramusementonlypodcast@gmail.com, or you can call me on the Bingos line. That's 724-BINGOS1, 724-246-4671. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Casts, via RSS, on Facebook, on Twitter at Bingo Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at nbaldridge, or you can listen to us on our website, which is foramusementonly.libsyn.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.